Tembisa hospital tender tycoon Matlala named senior police allies during a raid. US ambassador nominee urges South Africa to drop genocide case against Israel. And China sets world records with 16,000 drone AI fireworks show. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.
Tembisa hospital tender tycoon Vusimuzi Matlala allegedly confessed to investigators that he has close links to senior police officials. During a raid at his lavish Centurion home in December, Matlala attempted to intimidate investigators from the Gauteng Counterintelligence Operations Unit, known as GCI Ops, by naming officials he was close to. This includes suspended Deputy National Police Commissioner Shadrach Sabir, Head of National Security and Counterintelligence Feroz Khan, Head of Organised Crime Richard Shibiri, and KZN Hawks boss Lesetja Senona. The allegations were made by a member of GCI Ops, Witness C, who's testifying before the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. The ad hoc committee has called KZN Police Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi back to explain his retracted claims about former Police Minister Bheki Cele. Mkhwanazi had testified that Cele received money from murder-accused Matlala, but later told evidence leader Norman Arendse he got it wrong and withdrew the allegation. The committee now wants clarity on how he made the error. And Cele has urged Parliament's ad hoc committee to widen its probe beyond police corruption to include the entire criminal justice system. Testifying on the final day of hearings, Cele said both prosecutors and police officers are serving jail time for various crimes, proof, he argued, that the whole system needs scrutiny.
This kind of probe must help us to look at the chain, honourable member, rather than looking. And up to this point, I'm still worried that the concentration is on the first segment, which is the police, and other people are having it nice to do whatever they want to do.
The Umkhonto weSizwe party has rejected claims that it is funded by alleged diamond dealer Louis Liebenberg. Cele alleged that MK party leader Jacob Zuma has ties to Liebenberg and has financially benefited from him. Liebenberg is currently behind bars, facing racketeering and fraud charges linked to an alleged 4 billion rand investment scam.
Cele's allegations are entirely baseless and malicious. As a former minister, he himself had both the authority and the responsibility to act on any such information if it were true. A clear indication that it is a total lie and obfuscation of reality.
South Africa is officially off the grey list. The Financial Action Task Force confirmed the country's removal at the close of its plenary in Paris today. A major boost for South Africa's financial credibility. We were added to the list in February 2023 for weak anti-money laundering and terror financing controls. But after completing all 22 required reforms, government says the cleanup has paid off. South Africa Rugby President Mark Alexander says the union would have welcomed a chance to work with Milnerton High after a bullying video went viral. This follows reports that one of the perpetrators had represented South Africa at school level. Alexander says rugby stands for respect, empathy and humility.
Individuals who engage in bullying are not welcome in our sport, which prides itself on respect and integrity, regardless of its physical nature.
Gauteng has also seen violent incidents at schools. A grade 9 learner was stabbed at Boksburg High, and videos from 2 other schools show pupils attacking classmates. If confirmed as the United States ambassador to South Africa, nominee Leo Bozell says he will implore government to drop its genocide case against Israel in the International Court of Justice. He says by filing the case in the world's top court, South Africa has done an injustice and it'll carry out US President Donald Trump's instruction to stop it. He would also advance President Trump's invitation to white Afrikaners to seek refuge for alleged racial discrimination. Floyd Shivambu's Africa Mayabuya movement has fired its first deputy president, Nolobabalo Mcinga for political misconduct. The party says one reason is an unsanctioned meeting with MK party leader Jacob Zuma. Mcinga remains a member but faces a disciplinary process after being accused of plotting to form a breakaway party and inflating invoices. A busy weekend ahead in Cape Town. The Speed Classic event is already causing major gridlock across the city, and it hasn't even started yet. It kicks off tomorrow. And in Joburg Pride is set for Saturday too, and more than 12,000 cyclists will hit the streets on Sunday for the 97-kilometre and 35-kilometre ride. The races starting at FNB Stadium.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.